This is Dee with Divine L and Divine Needle. Did a reading this morning for the collective, and they're showing me more things again. This isn't a reading at face value. This is using my connection with my team and what they're trying to tell me. So, what are we looking at here? Well, let's start off with the holodeck and what I call the holodeck. Some call it the matrix. It's the universal clock is a good way to look at it. It's the program running. hmm Let's take a look at it. There's the clock. And there's the timekeeper of the clock right here. Saturn, 13 degrees in Aquarius, the 13th hour. Right now, Pluto is retrograde in its home sign of Capricorn. Now, I talked about this during the morning reading about all these 11s. And I marched the program forward. Tomorrow at 8:51 Central Standard Time, May 11th. This is the lineups. We have Chiron at 11 degrees in Aries. Uranus at 11 degrees in Taurus. In case you didn't know the meaning of Uranus, it means heaven. We've got Mercury at 11 degrees in Gemini. We've got Mars at 11 degrees in Cancer. And the north and south node are at 11 degrees. One in Gemini and the other one in Sagittarius. Then 11s are pairs. They stand for many things, but the twins, the original twins, Hermes and Aphrodite, the hermaphrodite, is the original twins. They are the Y. So, Neptune in Pisces at 22 degrees and Black Moon Lilith at 22 degrees in Gemini. Split it in half, you got another 11 on each of these. And Mars clicks over to 11 degrees at 8:51 on May 11th. Remember, I've been talking about all the ones and twos. Well, here we go with a whole bunch of ones and twos, and the sun at 21 degrees. More ones and twos. Everything means something, and that is a portal. To me, the 11s are you're on the right path, and it's portal energy. Like 11/11, November 11th is the 11/11 portal. Today, we'll go back down to the reading that I got, and we're going to do a little more on it. So this reading is about the new moon in Taurus. New moon in Taurus. And what can the collective expect? Well, it's big, I can tell you that. It's a portal. Absolutely a portal. After I got done looking at this, because they pointed me, this helix is very indicative of a tornado, but it's also indicative, a tornado also, that cyclonic spinning is also portal energy. This is a portal. It's talking about a portal. This card speaks of a portal as well. To me, that feels like portal energy. It's also their way of telling me, let the cards come to life. See how everything's black and white here? And then through the portal, there's color. That's them telling me to don't look at the black and white face value of these cards. Let them come to life. And they do. Today's Sabian symbol was this, a finger pointing in an open book. The thing is, they told me to turn it upside down. So I turned off the rotation on this phone. And look at the picture now. It looks like somebody pointing up to an area in the sky above a pyramid. See the top of a pyramid here, right there. And something in the sky above the pyramid. And the sky is dark. It's dark. It's dark. And whatever this is above the pyramid is illuminated. Some sort of energy coming out of a portal above a pyramid. They're telling me it's a ship. And I'll show you why. But here's some other things that confirmed it's a portal. Besides the holodeck programming of that big giant clock that we call the astrological wheel. You know what they say, the song Journey, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Yep. Look at the Sabian symbol from the prior day. And the one before that for the prior day, looks very similar. See, there's energy building and a cyclonic action here. They say winds, clouds, and haste. And the one before that was like a continent building or something like that. But to me, that's a portal spinning up. So a portal has been spinning up and getting ready to open. In this, what? In that vicinity. Spinning up a portal can mean heeding a higher calling, but this feels like a portal opening. And I showed you in this everything being lit up underneath. And this almost feels like pyramids here in the background of this. That's transition energy. A portal is transition energy as well. And the erudite, bringing wisdom so you can guide others. But it's also an eye above a star. The card, the politic, is also known as your ships are coming in. And the nocturne just signifies when, in the darkness. All of this shows that it's in the dark that this happens. The thing that's interesting is sound the fierce flute. Well, this judgment card a lot of times has an angel on it blowing its horn, Gabriel, sounding the flute, right? Sound the fierce flute. Cutting through all vibrations with purity and intent and discernment allows you to stay true to your values without getting caught up in distraction. High vibrational choices. High vibrations. High vibrations. To the celestial mountain. You have the ability to invoke divine power, to call to the celestial mountain so that you might be gifted with spiritual energy you need to attain your goals. Calling in your ships. Calling in the ships. Using high vibrational energy. I know exactly what that's pointing at. You empower the divine forces that can assist you and come to your aid and help you manifest your visions. Who can help us manifest our visions other than our creators, the Anunnaki? Calling in the ships using high vibrations. This happens at night during a portal. So all these alignments happening with these planets on the 11th of May, with all these things clicking into the 11th or the 22nd, which equals the same thing, means something really important. And light coming in over a pyramid. An eye in the sky with light underneath it, just like this. An eye in the sky with light underneath it. Pyramids, light coming down. An eye with light underneath it. It's a portal. Ships coming in. More ships. We're just going to take note of the cards underneath. We have the Page of Chalices, incoming messages. This is water. The Eight of Scepters, very fast-moving energy. The Memory Keeper, Six of Chalices. Incoming messages about the past and justice, which is an 11 card. It's all about the twos and the ones of late, for sure. And the Champion, Six of Scepters, victory. So some sort of victory. Wounded Warrior over the Corruptor. So Chiron, the Wounded Warrior, is in lockstep with Heaven, Uranus. Shh, Gaia. Chiron, 11 degrees in Aries. The Wounded Warrior, in lockstep with Heaven, in Taurus at 11 degrees too. Calling in the ships, calling in more ships. Through a portal, it would seem. That's what I told you guys on this channel. They're interdimensional. And only a female can birth anything into the holodeck. The Earth prison. The females are portals. They are the portal creators too. We have a big, giant portal happening. Creation energy. Death and resurrection energy. So new moon in Taurus is all about portals. Also, if you're a Taurus or a Gemini, the energy is about your love and finances. So if you're a Taurus-Gemini couple, you're going to be having discussions over love and finances. It's all part of the programming. So try not to be hasty. Let's turn that over. Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors. Do you want anything from this deck on this reading? Because I'm doing another reading that's really important about another coming event. But this reading's really important. This portal is really important. Is there anything else you need to tell me about this? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. It's interesting because the little scorpion and this crab. Anything else? Gabriel's blowing his horn and calling in the ships. But guess what? He's not incarnate. Anything else about this? New moon in Taurus energy. All these 11s. Never even looked at this card yet. First time. Conclusions are within reach, and your commitment is being tested. Full moon eclipse and first quarter moon. Conclusions are within reach. Yeah, they are. And your commitment is being tested. Yeah, my commitment's tested pretty much on a daily basis for many years now. My stick, what do you call it? Stick with it. The Werenthal, right? Pulling those up. Something just occurred to me. Let's look at the Sabian mystery symbol for tomorrow. Oh, let me turn on the internet. 1010. It's 1010. On May the 10th. See, they're speaking to me in codes. 5 is half a 10. They're talking to me in code. Okay. White dove over troubled waters. It's a ship. The dove also symbolizes the goddess. Shooting in over water again. This is also, these two represent the U.S. and China on the cards to me. Could represent a ship. Waiting for the ships to come in, but calling them in. Heeding a higher calling, calling them in. High vibrational, calling with a flute, blowing the horn, the trumpet, which this card usually shows on it. For those of you that aren't familiar with the tarot deck, I'm going to pull this up. Let's see if we can find it quickly. There it is. There's the card we were looking for. Blowing the flute. Calling in ships. Calling in the celestial mountain. Let's see if they have anything else to tell me in this deck about this reading. The Oracle's Gift. Being able to see things in the tea leaves. Call of the Muse. Yeah, they're talking about the call. Making the call. They want me to make the call. Calling in the ships. I've opened portals before, so we shall see. Bottom of the deck, ears wide open and eyes wide open. And the number 33, another 11. The timekeeper is at 13 degrees in Aquarius, and the Reaper 13. Timekeeper Saturn is at 13 degrees. Okay. Being tested and calling in the ships through this portal that's opening. Okie dokie. So that's what this new moon in Taurus portal energy is all about. On the microcosm, it's about Tauruses and Geminis. But on the macrocosm, it's about calling in ships. Okay. I have another reading to do, so I'll end that there. If I get anything else on this, I'll let you know. But I think it's quite clear what I'm supposed to be doing. Calling in ships. Doing this number. Yep. Drifting in over water. Justice over things that happened in the past. Victory over some corruption. The Holy Grail. Dealing with the Holy Grail. Okay. All right. So that's the end of this reading. I hope you enjoyed watching what I do. Anyway, there it is. New Moon in Taurus. May 11th portal. It's a big portal. Take care.